Well, here we are at the very end. So, congratulations, way to go, good work. If you've listened to all these videos throughout, I'm sure you're tired of hearing from me and kind of my nasally voice. Yeah, I know. I got a little bit of a nasally voice and stuff, so feel free to laugh. I get it. Uh, Maybe one of these days I'll make enough money and I'll hire that movie guy that has a really deep voice. And upon a time, there was a contract to be signed. But anyways, um, there anyway, so what we're going to do here is I am actually going to step you through the final few steps of signing the contract, and you can see exactly how to do it, and I'm going to answer a few of the contract questions as we go along in this that we get a lot of. Okay, so here we go. You can either say I reviewed the contract, or I'd like to look at it right now. If you do, oh, here it comes up right here. uh, and then you can say I've reviewed it and move on. You're watching this video right now, um, or you can say I'll review it as I'm signing. However you want to do it. Um, we're going to review it right now. So here we go. Next, we're going to move on to the next screen, which is the contract signing phase of uh, phase of it. Yep. So you're done. Great. You're going to say you're going to reconfirm that you're authorized to sign this contract on behalf of whatever type of ownership entity you told me you had. Uh, Here's a little signature block. You can scribble your name in here. It won't be pretty, but it's kind of cool. And then the very last thing you have to check is this. Once again, it's more legalese, saying that you've provided all the correct information to the best of your knowledge, so that we can make this contract correct. Basically. Okay. And then once you're done with that, now you have this big green button down here that says sign my property management contracts. All right. This is the exciting part, the part we've been waiting for. So here we go. It's going to come up in a second. It does this what does take a couple seconds because it is creating it. So now the very first thing is that Missouri broker disclosure form. It was the very first thing we reviewed. This is basically just you're signing it now for sure that you have seen it. All you have to do on all of these things, this is where we get a lot of confusion, is that what do I do? I can't click here. What's going on? You do have to scroll down to the bottom, and then you have to click the sign here, and you can either draw your signature, which I always find kind of fun, or you can just type in your signature. For now, I'm just going to type in the signature. So adopt and sign. And once you do that, then you can agree and sign, and then it's going to take you to the next thing. So that was a Missouri broker disclosure form. The next thing we're going to actually do is, I believe, the actual management agreement. Here it is. So let's take a look at this management agreement together. Okay, this is what we've been working on this whole time. All right, so it is between this is the owner you gave me. If you remember, I typed that in. If you've been following along, we said we had 3 properties. One was a duplex, 2 were single families. Here's those addresses I gave. You can see that we gave the occupants some were occupied, some were vacant. I said that it wasn't currently under representation agreement. And then we selected the date. And now we're going to talk about the authority. We've probably talked on the phone before. Take the opportunity to read through this. We do a lot of things in here. We do have a pet policy. We do allow pets. If you want to ask me questions about that, please give me a call. We're very aggressive. We used to not allow pets, but they happened anyways. And really, most of the rental market now has pets. You're really doing yourself a disservice by not allowing pets. We do, as part of our pet policy, offer a guarantee for pet damages, which we spell out later on. And I'll point that out here in a second. These are the standard things that we do. Collection of rents. Here's our $500 repair work authority that you're giving us. This is you're saying you're not holding any security deposits right now. Here's that pet policy where we talk about it will guarantee $1,000 of damages over the security deposit, but we do keep 100% of the pet fees that we do collect for that guarantee. Eviction protection, we did say we wanted it, so that's there. this goes along with that disclosure form that we just signed. This is the legalese that allows us to do that. This is that insurance policy that we're going to go out to your insurance agent and make sure we get that certificate of insurance. That's what we're doing to cover that. So here's the management option. We selected either the 89 or the 109. We selected 109. There it is. We talk about our leasing fee here, our renewal fees, which is $250. If we do Section 8 or HUD, there's an additional fee involved in that. So make sure you read that carefully. Here's the additional fees. These are the different fees that we do take part in. And you'll see how they're split up. These are the things that are billable to you if we have to do these types of things. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And then these are the optional things that are either part of that advanced program or other things that you've selected, like the eviction protection or the 3D virtual tour. We don't pay your taxes and insurance for you. And here's if you selected to do the on-demand property inspections. You said yes, so we did, and so we're just kind of keep moving through this. Monthly rental rate, security deposit. We do say to be determined here because we'll get with you and we'll determine the right rates for your properties. Don't worry, we won't set anything outrageous or too low without talking to you first. And here's that lead-based paint stuff we talked about before. That's where that comes into play. And this is our start date. This is us. This would be you. And we'll just keep working down here to the end. And then we get down to the bottom. We do the sign here form. We'll type in the signature, adopt and sign, agree and sign, and we move it on to the next thing. So it's just that easy, guys. And maybe I didn't click that. There we go. Then we got this fun little dancing balls. Anyways, and that's how easy it is. Now, once we get through all these documents, you're going to get emails from us with all these documents attached. If you have a current manager, they're going to get an email about the termination. Your insurance agent's going to get an email, and then here's the ACH direct deposit agreement. You'll notice that the routing number and account number aren't showing up here. That's because on our back end, for the purposes of this, I haven't attached them yet. On yours, it will show up. Don't worry. All right, so here we go. I'm going to type in the signature, adopt and sign. Here we go, and we're moving on to the next one. There are a few documents that we have to sign. This is just how, it's part when dealing with rental real estate. But now that's all. That's it. So you'll be getting a bunch of emails, and this is the lead. I'm sorry, this isn't all. This is the lead-based paint disclosure. This is that one we talked about. So you told us about the different things, and we'll come down here and sign here. Type in the signature. Moving on to the next one. Okay, that's it. So that's all there is to it, guys. So if you want to print these documents out, you can. You're going to get emails with all of them. So once again, I really appreciate you choosing to do business with us. And if you have any further questions, please give us a call, send me an email, and we'll be talking really soon as we take care of your properties. Thank you.